Hi there! What happened in Burma or Myanmar? Can the same thing, can the same thing happen in the Philippines? Well, a military junta took over the civilian authority there in Myanmar. So there was a coup d'état. There was a coup d'état, and it's nothing new in Myanmar because for a long time the country, said country, was under military rule. Okay, so much that it appears that even the so-called democratic government was only put up as a provisional government. So much that one mistake, the military can actually enter into adventurism mode and actually take over. And now the military shut off the internet, so no social media, etc. Perhaps news blackout as well, and took over. A very novel, a novel item in our consciousness. Took over the banking system so much that people are now having problems with their cash. Okay, cash on hand. Can the same thing happen in the Philippines? Of course, yes. Even if our constitution actually says that uh, civilian authority must prevail over military authority at all times. But you know very well that we have a history of coup attempts here in the Philippines, even if the same is actually disallowed or penalized under our revised penal code. But when the power of might is apparent, actually the law will not what will not matter, and we know that as enthusiasts, prepping enthusiasts. So what do we do if in case the same thing actually happens in the Philippines, although it's quite remote that it will happen in the Philippines because the Duterte administration is pretty much under control or on top of the military and the police right now. And what do we do if the internet is shut down? No more communication, no more Facebook, no more social media, no more YouTubers, no more influencers. Okay, and then you cannot withdraw your funds from the ATM because the same is not working or is actually banned or is actually under the military junta. So there, from history, we know that during the many coup d'etat attempts in Manila, in the metropolis, people were relatively okay. I mean, the skirmishes happened in one area only, and most of the residential area was actually safe there. And however, the current takeover of the internet and the banking system is something that is new, especially if it will happen during the time of a pandemic. There will be shortage in cash, and products will escalate in terms of prices, and then people will starve, and supplies will actually diminish. So in such cases, again, our off-grid solution will once again come up to mind, and we will be better off in a place like a barrio or a province where we could actually just for the meantime support ourselves with farm products, etc., and items that we could actually barter for other edibles and other useful items, because cash will not be available that much, or cash will be scarce. So there, Jason here for the Hagbayon channel and TMS Talks. Please watch my other videos on current events and my opinion on it, and also hiking and camping, and blade culture, even poetry or literature related videos. Thanks. And what are your thoughts on this issue? Kindly post on the comments below. Okay, see you later. Remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. Thanks.